This was June 2011. That's Omaha Beach in the background.
Well, the only thing I really remember is the boat being blown up.
They let us grow our hair. I always had a GI haircut, but you can see all that hair I had. I looked about 12 years old.
Yeah, all I remember is the boat going up and over. I cracked my skull against the bulkhead. Next thing I remember, I'm laying underneath this rock wall on the left flank of Omaha Beach. Two men, I was told, dragged me ashore and propped me up. When I was awake, I was going out in the channel retrieving dead bodies and wounded people, you know. And I didn't realize that I kept going unconscious. But when I woke up, the sergeant had me on detail. I'm going, but I didn't realize I was, you know, going into unconsciousness. I didn't realize this. The Germans had a weapon called the 88, the best weapon in the whole army. Accurate. That's what hit my boat, was an 88. And it's a sharp crack, whack, whack, you could hear it.
That's D-Day in the background with a flower.
A young soldier from battalion headquarters, he had been an Eagle Scout just before he came in the Army, and he got a merit badge for Morse code, you know, da-da, da-da, da-da. He picked up one of the little signal lamps that was laying on the beach, and he established communications with this destroyer. And even though he wasn't trained as a forward observer, he directed fire on the hill. And that's what saved us.
It's a certificate for my Purple Heart when I was wounded on 6th June.
If I talk about a cemetery and the national anthem it taps, I get emotional. I can feel it right now. When I go to those cemeteries, as often as I've gone there, it gets me. It still gets me. I can feel it right now. I don't care how tough you are. It gets you. It gets you.
And those landings you see on the left, that's
1,000 people, I started crying. 1,000 people stood up and applauded. They wouldn't sit down. The Belgian Army colonel was saying, sit down. They wouldn't sit down. They finally sat down. Now the orchestra played the last song. What do you think it was? Stars and Stripes Forever. Up they went again. Another 5-10 minutes applause. And I was very emotional. You know, I figured I'd give them a quick salute. And my arm is killing me, you know. Because they kept applauding. They wouldn't stop. 1,000 people in the auditorium. I mean, how can you help but love people like that, you know?
Well, the last one's a foreign. That's correct.